Hello, boys and girls. How you all doing? It's EC here, and today we're going to be we're going to be looking at the man, the myth, the used car salesman, PK News. We're going to be reacting to one of his newest videos, talking about the wisdom tree games on Evercade. Which, I mean, a wisdom tree. I mean, is if that's the same as a wisdom tooth, I'm gonna say, I would say no, thank you, because a wisdom tooth is very painful. So, right, before we get into it, make sure you subscribe, or you also check out PK's video. PK's video will be linked in the description. I'm going to be skimming through it, looking at some of the points he makes, and talking about this developer, publisher, whatever it is, whatever you call it. What else do you have to see? I mean, of course it's controversial, PK. Of course it's going to be controversial, because some people just can't respect others for their opinions. They just can't respect people's opinions, and that's why you should always be respectful people online, unless their name, or unless they get turned out to be like some sort of creep or something. Let's skip. Okay, I skipped past it. The Wisdom Tree Collection. Should the Wisdom Tree Collection be... this sounds like an Evercade title. Oh my god, did PK even steal my idea? Oh my god, did he steal my topic? Oh my god, I used to make these videos all the time of will this game be on Evercade? Will this game be on Evercade? Oh my god, PK even stole my idea. Oh my god. I cannot believe this. I'm going to file a lawsuit. We will take it to the court of Ballistic Coffee Boy, and I will sue PK Universe, and we will see what happens. That's a joke, by the way, guys. Don't take that seriously. I'm not actually going to sue PK Universe. That's a joke. Could be. Could be. Could. Hopefully. Maybe. I don't know. Yes. See, this might seem weird because it does get brought up later on in the video, but you'll obviously see what PK is referring to when he says this. I have no issue with PK belonging to this group or anything like that, but yeah, let's just continue. Yes, my favourite Christian game is Doom. Yes, that's a very obvious joke to make, and I do not mean to offend anyone with that joke. I'm just saying, like, that's basically a Christian game to me. I mean, you're killing demons, so it must be a Christian game. Come on, right? Come on, that's how this works, right? That's how this works. Come on. Is the Bible itself not just an adventure novel where it's telling like the stories and stuff? I don't know. I never read the Bible. I never read any religious texts, because obviously, for those that don't know, I'm actually an atheist. I don't believe in any religion, but I have the ability to actually, if you come to me with your beliefs and you say, hey, I believe this, and this, good on you. I respect that. As long as you respect my beliefs, I have no issue with you. One of my closest friends, for those that don't know, in real life, is actually a Muslim. And we joke about the fact that we're from such different backgrounds. We talk about it. We don't. It's not like we have any vitriol or hate towards each other because we have different backgrounds. One big thing, but the biggest difference between the two of us is that she'll send me bands on like the bands and all this sort of stuff that she likes, and they won't be religious bands. But she sent me a band recently called Sin Shake Sin, and one of their songs is called "Congratulations, You're in a Cult." And I sent a screenshot to her, showing that I'd listened to the song. And she's like, "Are you mocking me?" I'm like, "No, of course I'm not. Of course not." But yeah, that's the sort of thing. It's like, it's good when you can like talk about your beliefs and not, make people have to feel like they have to believe the same as you. As long as you respect others' beliefs and opinions, that's fine. For those wondering, I have no idea what half those games you just said are. So I'd be interested in playing them. Pico Interactive, guys. Pico Interactive, the famous game publisher who buys up every dead game IP and revives them. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I can see another Pico cartridge. I mean, He's got the 4 here, but PK's actually released 6 cartridges on Evercade. Those other things, I think it's like Galco or Galco, I think is how you pronounce them. Or Gaelco or something like that. But yeah, and then there are these 2 Spanish arcade collections which have a bunch of games Pico owns on. So, there's that. Yes, they do. Pico Interactive is like the big one for them. Yes, indeed. Okay, I'm gonna skip this bit. Okay, because he's talking about the Game Boy Advance. Oh, this is the bit I want to talk about. Yes, the elephant in the room is Elmo the elephant from the famous Elmo the Patrick Elephant books. My favourite series of books as a child. That we're talking about that elephant or not? Is it a different elephant? Different elephant? Is it Dumbo? No. Oh. Okay. I've been told by my lawyer it's not. It's not an elephant. I know. See, that's the thing. It doesn't matter if you're a person of faith or person of religion or anything like that. As long as you're respectful to each other's beliefs, and even if you are religious and whatnot, that doesn't mean you are able to talk down to someone because of their beliefs. Because I mentioned a friend of mine, obviously, who's Muslim. We have get on that. I also actually had a co-worker where I work a while ago who was Muslim, and she was telling me about how my beliefs were wrong and all this sort of stuff. And I said, well, if you're going to start questioning my beliefs, I'll start telling you what I think about yours. And I said that to her. She then shut her mouth, stopped talking to me. I mean, this co-worker of mine who's a Muslim, she would smoke, she would vape, she'd break all these rules for her religion. So I'm thinking, like, how can you even say you belong to that faith? But I digress. But yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I don't really think a lot of people who understand this sort of stuff would really care. I don't think a lot of grown adults would really be worried about, oh, you disrespect my beliefs, I disrespect yours. If you're an adult and you are able to like respect each other's beliefs and move forward from them, and work together to like keep building, because obviously there's too much hate in the world, man. Like, I just don't get it. I don't get why there's so much hate. And not being funny, if you can just respect each other for different beliefs, different ideologies and whatnot, as long as it's legal and like you're not like promoting anything that's illegal, like, oh, we should like hear me out. The one thing I don't like about a lot of Christians and a lot of religious people is the way they disrespect people who are LGBTQ, who are gay, trans, bisexual, lesbian, all that sort of stuff. I'll say straight up, I know Peking Universe is actually a really nice guy. He's really supportive of this sort of stuff. Because a while ago I was having issues with a channel called One Shot Gaming, who was actually commenting on a load of videos of mine. And not only my videos, but PK's videos, Bliss's Coffee Boys videos, A Boy and His Dog videos. Where if I was mentioned or if I had like commented on the video, he would comment on it, saying stuff about the fact I was dating a trans girl at the time. I'm not going to say that which trans girl, which person that is, because obviously people who've known me long enough and know me well enough will know who that person is and what YouTuber that is. But yeah, I basically made a group chat with Lizard Coffee Boy and Peking Universe, and they were both very respectful, very helpful. And Peking Universe did say that obviously he has no issues with anyone who's in that community, because obviously he's got no hate to anyone like that. So that's what I think is, like, if you're like PK and you're able to respect others, like stuff like that, and you should be able to respect his beliefs and whatnot. So I'll say that straight up. I do feel like we need more people like PK who, yeah, he's religious and obviously he has his own belief system, but he's also respectful of others' belief systems. That's what we need, because obviously if you how it should be in life is a two-way street where you respect them, they respect you. But yeah. Come on, you could have just said Buddhist, or Islam or something. Like, that's not a critique. That's not even being mad at PK. I'm just saying, like, it would have been nice if I'm one of those guys like likes the rule of threes, where you list 3 different things and say anything else. So that's just a little pet peeve of mine. Like, I kind of wish he said a third religion there, just to make it like seem like there was a lot more range of what he was talking about. Because some people might feel insulted in the comments. Oh, you didn't mention my religion, but you know how it is. Some people are just weak. Exactly. Thank you, PK. You understand better than so many other people. So I'm going to go burn my Christmas tree. It's environmentally friendly, guys. I'm joking. Guys, like I said, I will make some jokes that might seem a little bit offensive to some religions and whatnot. But that's the thing. They're meant to be jokes. Don't take them personally. Don't take them seriously. They're genuinely just supposed to be a bit of banter. Thank you, PK. Thank you, PK. You are a legend. Super Nintendo 3D Arc is like the best game from the Wisdom Tree collection. Just saying, like that game is just so weird. You're running around shooting goats with sleeping pills. I love it. Okay, yeah, I don't care about Sega Genesis. Yeah, I'd probably buy it. I own some of these games on Steam anyway. Spiritual Warfare and Super Noah's 3D Arc or whatever it's called. So I would actually buy this collection of Evercade. I think it'd be a nice little addition to Evercade. But I can see why some people would be annoyed at this idea that obviously you'd have these Christian games on Evercade, but you wouldn't have games for like Muslims or Sikhs or Buddhists or other religions. So I can see why people would be annoyed at this. But yeah. There will probably be some people that are torn by this idea and by having such a collection available on Evercade that maybe go against their beliefs, or they might think, oh well, if I show you play games with my kids, it's going to indoctrinate my kids. I hate that term of indoctrination. Everything is indoctrination because everything you show someone, especially a child, will teach them a way to believe certain beliefs or systems. So you could tell them, like, I don't know, you could tell a kid that it rains chocolate, and they're not gonna believe you. They're gonna believe you until they're old enough to understand or make their own decision. That's what you got to remember with stuff like this. And obviously, Evercade's obviously targeted at adults and obviously retro collectors. So I don't think many kids actually own Evercades or play Evercades, but it genuinely is. It genuinely is. Yeah, I don't care about why you backed this on Kickstarter. I'm just going to go off of what you just said there. It's a very hard decision. It's a very hard point to make because, not being funny, you have all these people who will want to play these games, or because obviously they follow their belief systems, or they just want to play some more games. And Evercade always needs to have more games. More games in Evercade, the better. But you can also argue that there's also a ton of stuff, or a ton of people that will sit there and be like, "Oh, well, I don't want to buy this collection because obviously whatnot." But yeah, let me know you guys think thoughts of this in the comments down below. I'll leave a link to PK's video in the description. Make sure you subscribe to him, check out his video, like his channel, all that good stuff. But yeah, let me know your thoughts, guys, because I'm genuinely curious of what we should do, what will happen. Yeah. Yeah, I've been EC, Evercade. Make sure you subscribe, share, all that good stuff, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.